7. We'll do a night video in this series as well. It's 6 p.m. It's pretty much blackout. Fall had gone to plan. It would have still been a little brighter out, but I had to go help someone out first. So it'll just be a one take from the border through Orville, however long that takes. Set our cruise control. 60 miles per hour. So yeah, there's just a short little stretch of road to the first town as soon as you hit the US. Always seems like a really quiet town, and I know people get speeding tickets in this town because they don't expect the town this quick out of or crossing the border, and because it's such a quiet town, I don't think the cops have much to do. So they're always getting speeders. So the reason I got delayed by a solid hour, one of the Sutco chip trucks broke down. Assistance. So they broke down at the bottom of Anarchist, eastbound on Highway 3, just out of Osoyoos. This is a Super B stretch chip trailer, which means it's got the big round curve on the front of the trailer. These trailers need special permits to be allowed to be on the road. They are way over length on the front and the back. The fifth wheel is, or the kingpin on them is way back, and it's completely illegal for me to haul with this truck. To be hauled by short day cabs. Even with the permits, they'd be, even if I had a permit for this truck, for those trailers, it'd be illegal to pull them. But they got a tow truck driver to the truck and pulled the truck away from the trailers, but the trailers are stuck on the road. And the tow truck is not a very big tow truck that they sent, and the tow truck driver did not feel comfortable towing those trailers with the tow truck. He didn't have a proper fifth wheel on the tow truck up the Anarchist around those corners. He didn't feel safe fully loaded Super B. So dispatch called me and asked if I was willing to pull them up. Tow truck escorted me because it is illegal for me to pull them. It's like I'm just helping the tow truck out, so I'm like, it should be okay as long as the tow truck guy escorts me. I moved my fifth wheel on the truck all the way to the back, and on my Facebook and Instagram I'll share a photo of how much space there is between the sleeper and the trailer. Definitely not something you want to do on a regular basis, other than the fact that it's illegal as well. So I got an escort, I pulled it up almost to the top of Anarchist. There's this little pullout that's big enough for the Super B trailers. I'm like, I told the driver that's where I'm going to drop them off. It's the first safe place to drop the trailers where they're not blocking the road or blocking someone's mailboxes or any of that. So it's the first, or even the lookout. It's the first safe pullout that's not going to be in the way. So I pulled them all the way to the top. This truck didn't know what to do with that kind of weight. Grab my trailers again, and then I had to move my fifth wheel to exactly the right spot again because I have it painted. I painted where the fifth wheel belongs because I've measured the trailer and truck very carefully, and it has to be in exactly that notch. It can't be one notch forward or one notch back. This truck and trailer, if that fifth wheel was one notch back, I'd be over length in Canada. It'd be illegal for me to, I have a permit right now, but it would be over length in Canada to have that kingpin one notch back. In the US, if I moved it one notch forward, my bridge would shrink by I think it's a foot. Because it'd be that rounding thing, rounding up, rounding down. I would lose a foot for bridge weight, which would mean I have to carry 500 pounds less in weight. So I've got it measured out so that it's exactly in the right spot for US and Canadian loads. When I finally measured all that out, I spray painted it, so it's easy to return back to exactly that same spot. It's at night. It's kind of cool seeing a city at night, but once we get in the middle of nowhere, there's nothing to see here. So thanks for watching the short one. The next one should be a longer one, leaving off from over here somewhere, maybe right on the train tracks. Easy to remember that way.